evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Viking Rise guide. As per the vote of the community poll, I am going to present my top 5 hints and tips for the game. If you enjoy this video, do please help the channel out by subscribing for future content releases. Now, let's get into it. The first tip is going to introduce a technique we here at U10 call the school bus technique. This involves someone using their city as a taxi and collecting troops from their tribe mates in order to quickly relocate them across the map. That's right, your tribe mates can send troops to your city as reinforcements, and when you relocate, their troops will also relocate with your city. This technique has a multitude of uses, from helping members who perhaps do not have relocators to get to monster hunts, or beast lair events for example, to being a very powerful technique during war. You can use a shielded alt account to act as a taxi for a few of your tribe mates' marches, to relocate deep behind enemy lines and launch an attack at a moment's notice. All the while having the shielded castle as a safe zone that can transport you back when the battle is done. The number of troops a city can host is dependent on your tribe hall level. A level 25 tribe hall, for example, will enable you to host and provide a taxi for up to 1 million of your tribe mates' troops. Here is an inactive castle I found earlier. You can see just how quickly a surprise attack can be launched. And as quickly as we arrived, we are gone again. Mission successful. And just like that, everybody is back home safe and sound. Nobody is stuck at the battlefield in war fever as a vulnerable target thanks to the taxi service. This is my favorite tip of this video. May it serve you well as it has me and our tribe. The second tip is a short one about gathering within your tribe territory. For doing so, you get an intrinsic 25% increase to your gathering speed. So it is always worthwhile to gather within your own territory if you can help it for that extra efficiency. Tip number 3. Ascending legendary workers. By dismissing any unwanted legendary workers, you will gain a legendary emblem, as seen here. This can be used to ascend a legendary worker of your choice, which will greatly improve the stats provided by the ascended worker. It is my recommendation that you dismiss legendary blacksmiths and legendary scouts in order to gain emblems to ascend your researcher workers first. As you can see, the permanent increase to research speed will serve you extremely well. It is a powerful permanent buff to research speed. But be warned, the ascension level your worker can reach is based on your commission level. For example, to reach 4-star ascension you need a commission level of 24. So do not slack on completing explorations and commissions. Tip number 4. Using tribe buildings to hide troops. Are you or your tribe mates regularly attacked? Are you vulnerable when in battle fever? Are shields too expensive to maintain? If so, you should consider using your tribe buildings to hide your troops. You can safely send troops to your tribe flags, tribe forts, and tribe resource points without fear of them being attacked while you are away from the game. A tribe resource point can never be attacked under any circumstance, and will not be destroyed if the territory is lost either. Your tribe flags and tribe forts, however, require an enemy tribe to have connecting territory that shares a border with the flag or fort for them to be able to attack. So, unless you have a tribe that is actively seeking to destroy your tribe territory, using your central fort or flags to hide troops in is a pretty safe bet to avoid a large healing bill, such as during the kill event, for example. This will prevent raiders from being able to kill your army. You should also note that you can send troops to defend tribe buildings, while Shielded 2 is doing so does not activate tribe fever. so it is a good place to hide excess troops before activating War Fever to avoid losing troops not covered by your infirmary, and protect against retaliations. Last but not least, tip number 5. Purchasing special materials from the Prosperity Vendor. There are many benefits to having a higher prosperity level, from higher stats and better daily login rewards, to more options being available at the Prosperity Merchant. Some of these options include the special materials required to upgrade very important buildings, such as the Battle Hall, which dictates your maximum rally capacity. This building requires a lot of the special material called War Horde, seen here. The Squad Base, or Troop Base as it's called in the Prosperity Merchant for some reason. This building improves the efficiency and capacity of the hero training it provides, granting 5 slots at maximum, each slot providing a base 2,160 level experience to each stationed hero per hour. A very useful building for leveling farming heroes. The Squad Base requires Monster Essence to upgrade. Lastly, the Watchtower. This building bolsters your defenses by providing damage to would-be invaders of your city. The Watchtower requires thorny spikes to upgrade. The Prosperity Merchant offers 50 of each of these materials each week in exchange for resources. And you would do well to start scooping these up as early as possible, as leveling these special buildings are required in order to complete the leveling of other buildings too. As seen here, you cannot reach Academy 25 without all 3 special buildings leveled to 25. And that concludes today's top 5 hints and tips video. I hope you have found it interesting and perhaps learned a thing or two. One last thing before I go, there are some older gift codes that still work as of today. Hop these into your Redeem Gift tab if you have not already for free rewards. I will keep searching for codes that work, and you guys will be the first to know. Until next time, my friends, take care.